Can't believe I basically ran the board on college football, NFL, and lost on the Cyprus Slovenian UEFA Nations Cup game.
Oh, you're talking that football?
Yeah, that football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Northwestern. Northwestern, boy, I'll tell you. And of all teams, Duke. I mean, I normally save my Duke hatred for the basketball season. My dad, who all of a sudden he calls them as Dukies, there is nothing more annoying when people say Dukies. And now we see them win football too bad. But I do want to get your take, by the way, Will. Thanks for coming in, man. I always love it. I loved, with Coach Krzyzewski and seeing R.J. Barrett come up and, that tour they had of Canada. I hope they do it more often, and I hope, I don't know if it's possible for other schools to do the same kind of thing. Duke is that kind of name. But I thought it was a win-win for everybody. I think the fans loved it. I think it was great for young kids in this country to see, that someone sitting in those seats, like RJ did when he was a kid, watching his dad, they can go there. They can do that. And it's excellence in basketball. It's excellence in coaching. I thought it was a great idea. Did you like it?
It was.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you definitely have to have the elements to make that work. R.J. Barrett being the number one high school basketball player on the planet didn't hurt that, as well as having a guy like Zion Williamson who, in the mixtape era, to see this kid before he shows up, he's like a superhero. Yeah. And then he comes up and does the same things on the court against teams across Canada. So you would have to have the elements to make that work. And to be fair to other schools who have come to Canada and have done tours and played against other universities and colleges here in the country, this has always been a part of what they've done. As a matter of fact, there are times when I played on a semi-pro team here called GT Express. We played the University of Pittsburgh at the old, what do they call it now, Scotiabank Arena?
Oh, the
practice gym. Used to be the ACC.
Yeah.
We would play those teams. We played University of Pittsburgh under Jamie Dixon there. We played a bunch of schools we would tour in the States. So some schools would come up and tour. As a matter of fact, one of my friends good friends who I played college basketball with is an assistant coach at Virginia Commonwealth and the home of Sherman Hamilton, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, that's right.
And he's looking to come up here and do a tour. It won't be on the scale of a Duke tour, obviously, but it gives you a chance to see these young people compete against teams and players they might not have an opportunity to play against in the States, and to show their wares and see, you know what, maybe I'll do 2 years here and go down to the States and play, which is really a lot of the guys' ultimate goal. It's really difficult to make the NBA from Canada. It just is what it is. However, with the 905 being here and them having open tryouts, like guys like Aaron Best, who went to Ryerson University, made the team. He's one step away from the NBA. So it's not beyond the realm of possibility that a Canadian kid who doesn't go to the States, it's not R.J. Barrett, can have an opportunity to play in the NBA. But I think it's great that these NCAA schools are coming up here and competing against the Yorks and the University of Torontos of the world.
Now, let me ask you this.